Bharat Space Station. How will India's own Indian Space Station be? How long will it be ready? How much will it cost? Know everything? Well, here we will talk about these things and see why this is being said. Friends, today's video is going to be much more interesting and informative. That's why you will definitely share this video as much as possible and reach many people, so that more and more people will know about it. Apart from this, you are also requested to watch the video from beginning to end. Indian Space Station's new design revealed, 6 people will live in 5 modules of 52 tons. The Indian Space Station is a landmark and extremely ambitious project for India that is planned to be developed and installed by the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, by 2035. The purpose of this station is to make India self-reliant in space science and technology and to contribute to international space research. India's space station will be an important part of ISRO's future space missions. The station will showcase India's long-term commitment and indigenous capability in space science. The space station will help India overcome challenges that only a few space agencies have faced so far. Universal docking, 5 modules. Indian Space Station will have 6 astronauts. ISRO has told about the Indian Space Station how it will be built. How many people will stay? How will it be built? When will it be ready? What is the situation at the moment? The weight of the Indian Space Station will be around 52 tons. It will be 27 meters long, i.e. 88.58 feet, and 20 meters wide, i.e. 65.61 feet. India's space station will normally have 3 to 4 astronauts, but if needed, it will be able to keep a maximum of 6 astronauts. Earlier it weighed 25 tons. Only 3 astronauts could live in it, that too for only 15 to 20 days. But in the new design, the space station is being made even better than the International Space Station. ISRO wants the Indian Space Station to be operational from 2035. A new type of universal docking and berthing system will be installed in this space station, so that spacecraft of other countries can join it if needed. The rollout will be solar array, ROSA, which can be folded when needed, so that it can be saved from colliding with space garbage. The Indian Space Station will have 5 modules. The first base module will be 3.8 meters in diameter and 8 meters long, weighing 9,186 kilograms, followed by the core module, which will be 3.8 meters in diameter and 9.25 meters long, weighing 10,033 kilograms. Both of them will be launched from LVM-3 rockets. The science module will be 3.8 meters in diameter and 9.25 meters long, weighing 10,896 kilograms. The lab module will have the same diameter and length. The weight will be 10,646 kilograms. The CBM module will be of the same diameter and length but will weigh 10,969 kilograms. All 3 will be launched from an LVM-3 SC rocket. There will be arrangements for propellant refueling and servicing at the station. New types of avionics and communication systems will be installed. There will also be an inertial control system. This space station will revolve in an orbit of 400 to 500 kilometers above the Earth. Such a gap in height has been kept so that it can be moved up and down in case of collision with stones, garbage and asteroids coming into space. This station will be used for missions up to 15 to 20 days in space. Space medicine, microgravity, biological studies, Earth and meteorological research, and other scientific experiments will be carried out at ISRO's space station. The station will serve as a laboratory for scientists and astronauts to develop technologies suited for long-duration missions. The Indian Space Station will be entirely owned by India and will not be shared with any international space agency. India will use this station as a platform for research and development in space so that India's space activities can be made more effective. The experience and technologies required for this station are being developed from ISRO's Gaganyaan mission. Gaganyaan is India's first manned space mission, which will attempt to send Indian astronauts to the Earth's orbit. The successes and experiences gained from Gaganyaan will be used in building and operating the Indian space station. Though the Indian space station will be independent, ISRO has also explored the possibility of collaboration with other space agencies such as NASA and Russia. These collaborations will help ISRO in technical expertise, research and complexities of space research. The construction of the Indian space station will strengthen India's position in the field of space research, which will enable India to showcase its scientific and technological prowess at the international level. This station will inspire a new generation of scientists and engineers for space research. Having an indigenous space station will make India self-reliant in the space sector, paving way for other possible missions in the coming years. Possible structure and operation of the Indian space station. 1. Laboratory modules. 1. The space station will have a scientific laboratory module, which will be equipped with various scientific instruments and instruments. It will study biological, physical and chemical processes in microgravity environments. 2. Energy source. 1. Solar panels will be used to operate the space station, which will capture solar energy and convert it into electrical energy. This energy will be used to operate scientific instruments, communication systems, and life support systems. 3. Life support system. 1. Keeping oxygen, water and food in space is a big challenge. Oxygen generation systems, water recycling systems and nutrition management systems will be developed at the space station to provide the necessary resources to the astronauts. 4. Long-term living facility. 1. ISRO aims that astronauts can stay on the space station for 15 to 20 days. For this, the station will be provided with a variety of food, resting space, physical exercise equipment, and communication system. 5. Regular resupply mission. 1. As India's space station will function for a long time, it will need new resources such as fuel, food, and other scientific instruments at regular intervals. For this, ISRO will also conduct regular resupply missions to the space station. Experiments based on microgravity will be conducted on the Indian space station. Microgravity is an environment where things become almost weightless, and this environment is of immense benefit to the life sciences, materials science, and pharmaceutical research. It is important to study the effect of gravity on biological systems in space, leading to the development of new drugs and better understanding human health. The Indian space station will be the next step in human space exploration after India's Gaganyaan mission. This will give Indian astronauts the opportunity to stay in space for a long period and do research. The experience of this station can help in preparing for future missions to other planets such as Moon and Mars. A number of state-of-the-art technologies will be developed during the construction and operation of the space station, including spacecraft control, energy management, life support systems and communication systems. The project will make India self-reliant in new engineering and technology area, giving a boost to space-based startups and industries in India. The Indian space station will enable India to become an important partner in global space research. This allows India to establish its presence in international cooperation and increase the prospects for new partnerships. Some countries have already entered into agreements with ISRO for cooperation in space research, and the Indian space station can provide opportunities for scientists from other countries associated with it as well. Challenges of ISRO. 1. High financial cost. Building and maintaining the space station will require huge investments. 2. Technological challenges. India will have to make new technological developments in the field of human space flights and space station management. 3. Long-term operations. It will be challenging to provide the necessary resources and support to the station to remain sustainably in space. ISRO's preparation. 1. Cost of mission. 1. The cost of setting up a space station is very high. ISRO will need financial support from the Indian government for this, as well as encourage more private investment and partnerships in the space sector. 2. Training and human resources. 1. Specially trained scientists, engineers, and astronauts will be required to operate and manage the space station. ISRO is currently improving this training through the Gaganyaan mission. 3. Technological development and testing of equipment. 1. State-of-the-art equipment and technology will have to be developed for the Indian space station. ISRO will validate the reliability and effectiveness of these instruments through various test missions. Possible timeline. 1. ISRO has indicated that the Indian space station could be established by 2035. This timeline is based on multiple tests and technology developments. Keeping in mind the experience gained from the Gaganyaan mission, ISRO will strive to rapidly enhance future space missions. The objective of this project is not just to make India self-reliant, but also to make India a strong partner in space research and technology globally. The Indian space station will prove to be a milestone not only for ISRO but for the entire scientific and technical community of India. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe.